welcome once again to my channel, and thanks for joining me. Thanks for subscribing, and if you haven't yet, please click down below and subscribe and join the family. We're just cooking African foods. Okay, so today I will be cooking jollof rice. The last video, if you haven't seen it, you can go and see it. It's preparing to cook jollof rice. So we made the stew to cook jollof rice. So today this is the stew, and so we're going to go on with the jollof rice. We've got ourselves some rice here. It doesn't really matter what rice you use, that choice is yours, but in Ghana we like to use the basmati or the Jasmine rice, because at the end of the day it's the nice smelling of the rice and the aromas that you get from it that is nice, that you're after, really. So really with jollof rice, the idea, I've washed this rice already. The idea is to try and cook the rice in the sauce that we made, in the stew we made. And this stew can be your chicken stew or your beef stew, fish stew, whatever you want. Today we're using the beef stew we made, and the idea is to try and cook it without adding water to the rice, to cook the rice. You want it to cook just in the stew so that it gives it the best aroma, the best color, things like that. So that is what we're going to do. I've washed the rice and I've put it in right now, and basically we're gonna turn the fire down very low and let it take its time to cook. The point is we're not going to add water to this, or we're going to try not to add water into this. Sometimes it gets a bit too sticky at the bottom, so you sort of haven't got a choice, and the rice is not cooked, so you haven't got a choice but to add a bit of water to it. So the idea is to try and cook it on very low heat and cover it well so that the steam in the pot cooks the stew without having to add water. So this is our rice in, and we're going to cover it with a baking sheet and then the lid, really, and then I'll show you how it goes. Okay, so our rice is in. Basically in Ghana they would have fried the rice a bit more because they want it a bit more, what shall I say, to come out all very singular, or can you even say that? Anyway, so now I cover it with a bag. You can use your paper to cover this, or both. I use both because I totally do want that steam to stay in there. Yeah, like that. And put it on very low heat. Okay, family, so let's check on this rice. Just basically it's going. Bottom is sticky now. If you're not careful, you're gonna burn your rice. So this has been on here for just 10 minutes now, and you can see it's still got some time to go here. You can still see rice not cooked there, and our bottom is going funny sticky there. So you have to remember to watch your rice and not let it burn. I don't think you can cook jollof rice and not have, like, burnt bottom, but you can try. I sure try, but you always have a little bit burnt. So we're gonna leave it on for another 10 minutes, and meanwhile, whilst that's cooking, to serve it, I've got tuna chunks from the tin, really, and added some mascarpone cheese and a bit of ketchup in there, and I'm gonna mix it with a bit of carrot, peppers and onions, and that's how I'm gonna serve it, because you can't just have rice on its own. although it's jollof rice and it's very interesting. You need something a bit more moist to go with it. So I'll show you how it's going in 10 minutes. Okay, so we are checking on this rice again. Yeah, as you can see, I sort of pick it up and I turn it because it cooks from the bottom and the top stays uncooked sort of. So if you don't keep turning your jollof rice, then it will just burn from the bottom. And then, so looks like, you know, we are close. About another 5 minutes or so, and then our jollof rice should be ready to eat. Okay, so our jollof rice has been cooking for about 40 minutes now, and it's looking good right now. Look at it. This is how you want your jollof rice to look. Yeah, never mind, the bottom will definitely burn a little bit, but you know, if you keep your eye on it, then it won't be as bad. But once you go your jollof rice like this, oh, it doesn't matter if the bottom is a bit burnt. So at this point, I mean 5 minutes or so before this point, if you wanted to add, like, you know, green beans or, you know, carrots or something like that in there, you can, you know, 10 minutes before it's cooked or so, and then give it the 10 minutes and let the vegetables cook. Also, you don't always have to use rice when you've made your nice stew and you want to make jollof. You can use quinoa, or you can use broken wheat, which is much more healthier way of eating anyway. I'll show you how I serve jollof rice. Your food here. I've just served jollof rice with well, this is the beef stew. This comes from the beef that was in the jollof rice. I've served with this little bit of salad here, which is just peppers, carrots and onions with some tuna and some mascarpone cheese. So this is it, and basically you just tuck in. Yes. Yeah, this is yummy. The beef by now is very soft because it's had a few times cooking. Hello family, so today I brought you jollof rice. This is like a sort of a carry-on from last week's video where I made the beef stew. And basically Ghanaians, we love jollof rice. It's different from other places, and with this recipe really you can change things a little bit to suit yourself. If you're a bit more into healthy cooking and healthy eating or whatever, you can use like millet or quinoa or broken wheat or something like that, whatever takes your fancy really. And you can put vegetables in your jollof rice as you please. Just a bit halfway cooking or halfway into cooking, you can add carrots in, or, you know, peppers, green peppers or green beans or things like that. Today I didn't do anything of that sort, but I served it with a light salad on the side. Actually, that wasn't light at all. Okay, so today I didn't do that. I just served it with the salad on the side. I normally like to put a bit of fruit, which is like carrots or sultanas or whatever, in it as well. That turns out great. It's really nice with it. So if you like, have a try and see what you think. I hope you enjoy the recipe. If you do any changes, just leave us a note down below and let's see how yours turns out. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please click down below and subscribe. If you think anything, just say it down below. If you have any ideas of things you would like me to cook, then you can click down below and leave it there, and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.